everyone, it's Stephanie from My Porch Prints, and today we're going to be making this Folio Add-On kit. This is just a kit that we came out with that was designed to match our other kits. We usually have a collection, you know, of images in a certain series, and this just happens to go with our Cottage Girls, but yours may look different, but it should assemble the same way. So let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and just printed everything on cardstock and cut it out. And if you're wondering about cardstock and what to use, you can find that information in the video description box below, and that will tell you a little bit about the kind that we use. But so I went ahead and printed it all, and I cut it out, and then I went ahead and just scored it along the fold lines. So you can see that this has already been scored. And what you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and fold these pieces and smooth them out. Let's see. Using a bone folder or a similar tool, just like this. And then you'll want to fold this one, this panel, this tab that says panel A, backwards, because we want this to open and close really smoothly. So we want to make sure that it will, you know, do that. And then same thing here, just go ahead and fold this piece over. And then we're going to repeat that for panel B. Okay, and then what we're going to do is go ahead and just glue these together. And you may need to readjust the fold on your tab, because sometimes this paper will be just a little bit too long here, you know, when you fold it, if you don't get it right on the line. And that's okay, just readjust where your tab folds. And you can see I got off just a little bit down here. You can trim that up if you need to, or you can use Distress ink to cover that. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it for now. Okay, and if you want to, you can ink along these edges where this tab is, and that will kind of hide where the white is. I'm not going to do that this time, but if you're going to do that, now is the time before we glue it down, and you can just ink along these edges. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and glue panel A and panel B to this back piece. And to know that you've got them kind of the right side up, just read it. If you can see panel A and B like this on either side, then you've got things in the right order. You know, you don't want to like switch them or, you know, flip them around. That's how it should look. And you can align these however you want. If you want, you can align them at the bottom so that they're all lined up straight here, or you can stagger them a little and have, you know, one above the other. It's really up to you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just stagger them a little bit. Alright, and when those are attached and you can have them where you want them, then we'll go ahead and add our pockets. So this is what it's going to look like on the front. And, oh, actually, you know, before we add our pockets, I'm going to go ahead and add the back piece. So if you wanted to glue this to a page in your journal or even onto the cover of your journal, you could. But if you decide you want to just insert it in your journal, you know, you could put it as a page and just sew it in with your signatures, or you can glue it, you know, to a page of your journal. But if you want this back covered, there's a piece that's included in the kit, just like this, and you can glue it on here onto the back and cover this. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And again, it's really up to you whether you want to leave this plain and glue it into your kit or cover it up. There we go. And I did get a little bit off with my gluing here, so I apologize for that. I should have kept things a little straighter so it wasn't poking out the ends up here, but if you want to ink those and hide those edges, you can. And then this back piece comes with a pocket, so we'll just glue this one on first. And just make sure that, you know, your journal's right side up if it has an orientation yet. before you start gluing pockets on. So to glue our pockets, we're just going to glue the side and the bottom and the other side, and leave the top open. That will create our pocket. Okay, and then we're going to start by attaching our pocket to our front piece here. And you can see this one doesn't have a border like these do, so we want to like glue it inside the border, just like that. We don't want to cover the border with it. We want to keep that border showing. And just stay as close to the edge as you can with your glue to give plenty of room to put things in the pocket. And then we'll open our panels up and we'll locate these long side pockets. And we'll just glue along the top, the side, and the bottom of these. There we go. And finally, this back panel comes with 2 pockets that are layered. And oops, just be careful that you don't turn this one the wrong way, because then it won't fit. So make sure that it fits, and that's how you'll know it's right side up. And you can stagger these however you want. You know, you can move this one lower or higher, wherever you want it. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it aligned at the bottom. And if you're not able to fold this, then you may need to trim a little bit off of your pocket before you glue it down. So it might be a good idea just to test it, you know, make sure that things are going to fold. Okay, and that is how it's done. And you can use the pieces that come with your folio to decorate it and personalize it however you want. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone.